Hey everybody, Ken Birdsall here from Sunnyside Chevrolet. This is the new 2019 Chevy Silverado. The new body style, totally redesigned. This one is really cool, just came off the truck. It's going to go a little bit more in depth here, so if you want just a quick walk around, make sure you check out that link in the top right hand corner. Stick around, this is going to be cool. Alright, here it is. Again, this one's just going to be a little bit more in detail. It's the new Silverado, new design. I know what a lot of you are thinking, oh, it looks like a Colorado on steroids, or it looks like an F-150, or it looks like a Ram 1500. Well, here's what it is. Here's the new truck. Here it is. So don't have a whole lot of details as far as, there's no brochure, so we're not seeing the difference on all the trim levels, what's standard on every single one. I haven't been able to find that yet. Might be out there, but I'm going to tell you what I know on this one. This one's got a lot of cool stuff to it. It's the RST Trim. This is like the sporty, really fun trim. Like, it's really cool. It's about 1.5 inches taller than the old body style. This is the crew cab, so in the back you get about 3 inches of more legroom. It is so spacious back there. Heard a lot of people saying that already. This thing sits 450 pounds lighter than the old body style. It's so much more efficient. All your movable panels, including the tailgate, are all aluminum now, so that's a lot of your weight saving right there. But you're still, all your fixed panels, including the bed, that is all steel. So nothing changed there for durability. I love the LED lights. You got daytime running lamps. You got fog lamps down below with your trailer hooks. I love these quarter panel air vents here in the front. You can actually see all the way through. That helps drastically with the aerodynamics of this truck, and probably can't see inside there, but there's active aero shutters as well. Silverado, the word Silverado has been lifted up front here, so it's a little bit more prominent of a position. Black mirror caps, body color, those are supposed to match, so as we see different colors we'll see that change. Same for the door handles, those will change. I like this. Finally Chevy's got this right here, your keyless access, where you can do it. I got the key fob in my pocket here. The key fob, what we're talking about, I'm gonna pull that out. Looks like the Tahoe Tahoe Suburban key fob. So everything's push button start. It does have the auto stop feature, but before you get too hyped up on that, we're gonna get there. I love this little storage cubbies, both sides, and drink holder. Like I said, 3 inches more in this back legroom. It's just massive for crew cab. The double cab, I think, added about 1.5 inches. This would come down here to the back. A couple USB ports and a 12 volt. And this is the new USB as well. Now this one's got a bed protection package. So it's going to give you the spray-in bed liner in the back. And then it's also going to give you the wheelhouse liners down here. And check out these corner steps, they're just huge. Now, this is what I really like. I don't think this is on every trim. I would be very surprised. Obviously, you get your backup camera, your trailer and camera here, but electronic release. You can do that from the key fob. You can do it up in the, if you're sitting up in the truck, and you can do it right there. This is amazing because this is aluminum. I can lift this up so easily. And Chevrolet right in the back, complete with bug splatter from the back of the truck. Like I said, it just got off the truck, but this thing is sweet. Rear power sliding window with defogger. Get your capless fuel. They are, now a lot of people are asking, hey, what's that? That's your rear, or your DEF fluid for the diesel engine. They are going to have a 3-liter diesel engine, so that's going to be coming. One thing, actually, I want to pause right here. You can check it out right here. Spoiler on the back as well as on the tailgate. And we'll just take a look on this side. You check out that front console. And if you notice, these are cloth seats, and that is a center console. It's not the jump seat, which is really cool. I don't know if you guys can catch this. These are really tinted windows. 18 city, 22 highway. Not a whole lot has changed, but this does have dynamic fuel management. I'm going to show you that here in a second. Standard for the RST is 44.5, as this one sits with the All-Star Edition. I'll run through that if you can't read it here. And also has a convenience package too. Upgraded 20-inch rims down there. One thing I did notice on this RST, if you check underneath, it's a pretty big opening to the engine compartment. So don't know how I feel about that, but I'm sure they had a reason for that. Power locks, windows, mirrors, very similar to the old style. I mean, not really much has changed here. Power 10-way power seat for the driver, including lumbar support for the back. Steering wheel is tilt and telescopic. And then on the back, you have your radio preset control and your volume control on the other side. Still have your Bluetooth hands-free and your driver information center controls there. Cruise control, heated steering wheel. As we come down, this side's pretty different. So usually your tow haul mode was on the end of your gear shifter. It's actually up here now. And there's not a knob for your 4-wheel and 2-wheel drive select. It's all buttons here with your terrain mode, fog light control, bed lamp, instrument panel brightness, and your headlight control. So I'm gonna jump up. Actually, this is one thing I noticed. This truck sits higher. It feels like it's a 2500. So I'm glad they put the handle on this side. Again, I got that key in my pocket, so we're gonna check out push button start. It is so quiet. It's estimated, I think they said about 7% more efficient than the old body style. So here's your instrument panel. Get a good look at it here. Pretty similar from before. Again, your auto stop feature. Now, I know everybody's freaking out, but right down here, you can turn it off. Auto stop, override. I think it's gonna be on the 19 Cruise as well, so really, really proud of GM for adding that in there. So many people are gonna love that. I think it's gonna draw a lot of people back saying, hey, auto stop is the way of the future. It's gonna be more fuel efficiency, and that's gonna help everybody adjust to it a little bit better there. On your display up again, you can control all that right here. And there's actually like a scroll knob here, kind of like the old like Equinox used to have. This is what's called your home screen, and you have the option. You can change what shows on here. I added the time. I think that's really cool to have the time on there. Obviously your speed, how many miles till empty, compass, 2-wheel drive. It shows you all of that. Then you can go over to the info pages and scroll through that. All depends on how you want to make this look. You know, it's all you can personalize it. Fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, air filter life, I think is pretty cool. And then the next one, brake pad life. Just brilliant. You know, have to wait to check your brakes. You can see, oh wow, I need to change them now, or I still got a while left. Fuel economy, timer, engine hours, transmission fluid, trailer brake controller. Now, usually integrated trailer brake controller was over here. Now, it's right here, with a little bit like a spongy knob here, instead of the 2 tabs, and then you can select your gain there. Continuing down through, this is really cool. So usually see this. I saw this on the Colorado on the ZR2. It's really cool, and I think this is more for the sporty edition for this RST. Is you can see your pitch and your how tilted you are with your 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, your degree of angle and slant and all that stuff there. No, I used all technical terms right there. And a blank page. We can go over, see your music, your navigation, your phone, and again, you can go through your options. So a lot of it's similar, but it's nice. There's a nice color, driver information center, Really, really nice job on that. Leather wrapped steering wheel is all part of this, part of some of the packages on here. So right now we're gonna go continue. Infotainment 3 Plus system. So it's a nice 8-inch MyLink radio. You've got everything from your audio, AM, FM, XM. You can do Bluetooth. You can do auxiliary, whatever you've got there. Let's go back to the home button here. Wi-Fi hotspot. Again, you got 4G Wi-Fi hotspot continuing. Users is pretty cool. So you can set up profiles on this for different drivers and different settings. And you know, if my wife jumps in here, she's going to want radio settings probably different from mine, and she's going to want things organized a little bit different, and she's going to have personal preferences that are more important than mine. So, and then vice versa. So it was really nice. You can set all that. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. This trailering, this is really cool. Pressing start will cycle your trailer lights on and off so you can check if they are working. Park your vehicle to use the feature. This is sweet. How many of you, actually my coworker just said, I always send my kid back there, tell me if the lights are working. You can just set this, if you're by yourself, you can just start this. It will run through all of them, check all your lights, you can verify it, and then hit stop and come back here. Just to make sure everything's working. That is, from what I heard, this truck is so designed for people trailering. I mean, even check this out. I'm going to throw it into reverse. Okay, HD camera, HD screen. Okay, you've got your normal turn. Okay, everybody knows that. Okay, now you've got your trailer line. You saw this on the Colorado as well. Okay, you can just barely catch the hitch there. And somebody's coming by here. So I'll not freak them out, and we'll throw it back in park here. But lots of cool stuff, lots of things designed for people trailering. You can download more apps. Your climate control, you can do all here. You can do it down here, or you can do it up here. Which is pretty cool. Camera, so even if you're not in park, you can switch to your cameras and see what's looking there. Again, you can go back to the normal Infotainment 3 settings here, so you can, all your radio presets are at the top. And if we go under settings, it's got teen driver mode, and they've kind of divided this. I really like this. They've kind of divided, so your system settings here, so like your Wi-Fi, if you need to change something there, language, daytime. If you have apps and you want to disable certain things, you can do that. Your vehicle, rear seat reminder, climate control, collision detection systems, rear park assist, comfort and convenience, lighting. You can change all of these in here. And I found that in a valet mode, which is nice, that locks to your screen out here. I found that this is really accurate when I'm touching it. Some of the old ones, you like hit it and you try to get it to drag, and it was a pain. This thing works so smoothly. It's really, really nice. All right, I'm going to keep moving on here. Dual climate control, heated seats. Again, here's your auto stop where you can turn it off. Here's that lift gate. It's an electronic lift gate. You can do it from here. You can do it from the key fob, or you can touch the button in the back. Hazards, traction control. Oh, I almost forgot. There is a 120 volt outlet in the bed. You can turn it on and off here. No having to, you know, try to run it up to here, even though you do have a 120 volt here. 12 volt USBs. Again, your integrated trailer brake controller. I love that there's a console in here with cloth seats. You don't have to go up to a really top trim. RST is considered like a mid-level trim, a little bit above a standard LT. You've got your SD card, the new USB, USB I guess, auxiliary. It's got a nice light in here. This thing's huge. It really reminds me of like a Tahoe Suburban feel right here, as well as more cup holders back here for your rear passengers. Upper and lower glove box like before. Again, those do lock. We're gonna go up above. You got your reading lights, you got your universal home remote, you got a power sliding rear window, and you got your normal OnStar features here. And we're gonna go, you got your microphone up here, there's us. All right, I really like this truck. I love the way it feels. It sits up so much higher. I do want to talk about that 5.3 liter V8 engine. Let's go take a look at that. And actually, before I go too far, I do want to point out your electronic park brake here is just a push button. There's not like on some of the new ones where you gotta pull or push or confusion on what you do. You just tap it in and it'll lock it for you. So let's go take a look at this. This does have Bose speakers as well, and that's reminding me that I have the key fob in my pocket. Alright, so we're all very familiar with the 5.3 liter V8. This has an 8-speed automatic transmission paired to it. Towing and everything will depend on your rear axle ratio. It'll depend on the overall build of the truck. So I'm not going to go into that because they haven't officially released numbers for this truck that I have been able to find. But this does have the dynamic fuel management, which if you knew anything about active fuel management, it'll shut it down to 4 cylinders, and with dynamic fuel management it'll actually shut it down all the way to 1 cylinder from 8. So I think it's 17 different cylinder configurations. This thing is freaking awesome. So just trying to remember if I'm forgetting anything else. Again, the convenience package 2 gives you a lot of things on here, and this does have the All-Star Edition too. I really like the All-Star Edition. I'm going to show you guys that outlet here. I love this tailgate. The thing is so cool. So we come along here. There you go. Seals up pretty well. All right. All-Star Edition again is going to give you things like remote start, heated steering wheel, heated seats for the front row, auto locking rear differential, trailering package like before, all kinds of cool stuff. I'm trying to think what else you guys want to know about this. It's cool, man. This is a really nice truck. I love the front end of this. It's a very aggressive looking front end, especially I love those quarter panel air vents there. Check it out, man. If you're in Northeast Ohio and you want to see this one, give me a call, 440-365-7311. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, share this video for everybody to see, and you guys have a great day.